Hello, hello. Today we're going to be going over this week's Dragon Ball Legends update and news. We have a lot to get through since the news has been sprinkled over, 6 or 7 different Twitter posts, and some of it's big, some of it's little, and there's one thing that I want to talk about specifically that we'll get to near the end, but let's get into it. Okay, first up we've got some of these exchange shop changes, and co-op changes mostly. Co-op matchmaking time reduced from 30 to 15 seconds. That's perfectly fine, less time to wait between co-op matches is always good. They're updating the Great Dual Coin Exchange lineup, which is good. That shop didn't have anything in it useful, it had overpriced erasers, some titles, and you could buy, I think it was equipment, inventory space, which was good. I'm still buying those, but it's going to take me a while because I barely ever play co-op. I don't like playing co-op, I only play it when I need to for equipment or characters, but yeah, that's getting changed. The Soul Exchange medals are now going to be shown at the top when checking how to get certain items, so when you're soul boosting a character and you click how to get and you press on a certain soul, the soul metal exchange shop will show at the top, which is useful. On to the next one. They are reducing the cost for Equipment Awakening, which will always be good. Equipment Awakening is still a pain in the arse. The Equipment Awakening is now more easier and requires fewer fragments. Fragments are annoying as hell, but they did recently add the fragment exchange coins, which have made things a lot better, but it's still super annoying. They're adjusting how much Zenny you can get from the bonus battle stage, Super Zenny, which is very helpful because I personally have been running out of Zenny a lot, doing a lot of Equipment Awakening and Zenkai soul boosting, and it has been super annoying because I don't have the energy either to skip the Super Zenny stage, so I hope they eventually add a stage to get more energy from, because I haven't done an energy collecting stage in a while, but the Super Zenny is getting changed. Rocket Booster limit increased. Going on adventures and training has never been easier. The daily limit for rocket boosters in adventures and training will be increased. Training will now have no limit from 10 and adventures will have 30 instead of 10. So that didn't really affect me at all. I don't really use the rocket boosters. I kind of just put someone in the training or adventures and I'll just let it go for the duration. I never really have to skip it, but that's getting changed, and I guess that'll help people who need that. On to the next thing. The next change, introducing battle lectures. I do apologize for the quality of these screenshots. They are saved directly from Twitter where they were posted, so they may not be in the highest quality that you can get, but it's what I have. You get to watch an example of certain PvP mechanics that people use, like charge stepping and maybe other things, but this is mainly used to help newer players get used to the mechanics that people use in PvP, and I guess they can also take them into PvE, but mostly PvP to help, so that'll be good for new players. I personally won't be doing it unless it gives rewards for doing it, but that will be good for new players. On to the next thing. Update Info 2. Profile cards are here. They're going to be adding a new profile card system to the in-game. This has already been out, but not in-game, for a while. Every now and then they'll post, I think it's on Twitter that they'll do it, where they'll post a link for you to make a player card and share with people on Twitter to just bring people to the game. They usually do them as promotional campaigns that people get to help with, where you'd pick a favorite character, you'd pick a favorite team, you'd put in your player ID and a few other things, and it would print out a player card that you could save, and post them to Twitter, and it would post also a link to the game and your profile. But now they're being put in game, which will be better for the friend system, because right now the friend system kind of sucks. It doesn't really do anything. If you don't have friends that play this game, you'll basically never make a friend through the game. You would have to make a friend for playing Dragon Ball Legends with outside of the game on social media or in person. So hopefully this will help making friends in-game specifically easier, but maybe it can be a cool thing to have as like maybe a screensaver for your computer if you're into that sort of thing. But yeah, player cards, customizable. Through the image, it looks like it shows your power level. It'll show your star count and maybe the costume that you have for Shallot, because it shows that on the left. It shows stars under Shallot, so I'm assuming it's just going to show off what level your Shallot is. It'll show maybe your favorite party or current party that you use or most used party. You get to pick a favorite tag, a play style. It'll have a URL, or not URL, a QR code, that's it. And your guild and your Legends ranking. So not your PvP rank, but the grinding rank thing that replaced the monthly missions. You also have your name and the title you have equipped. So that'll be good. On to the next info. Next is update 3. This is probably the biggest or second biggest on, I guess, how you view it. But new upgrade system, Arts Boost. So what is Arts Boost? A new upgrade system for characters. There are 3 different types of Arts Boost: Strike, Blast, and Special. Use items to increase each of them to grade 99. Higher grades have higher bonuses. Higher grades also come with higher heavy attacks capabilities. When heavy attack occurs, you'll deal even more damage than normal. This is only for PvE content, so not PvP. So it's sort of like a RuneScape grind to level 99 type of thing. What I think it's going to be is you grind maybe your strike till 99, and it'll just increase your max strike stat on that character instead of giving you like an extra passive or an extra like special effect onto your strike arts. I just think it's going to increase your total strike attack stat on that character. But I'm hoping this is not a PvP change, because it's already annoying enough trying to play PvP and you maybe run into someone above your level of play who's maybe got a lot of Z+ equips, or they're 14 stars, or their team is just flat out better with better characters than you. So if you're not that good at the game or have a lower grade team and you run into someone higher grade than you and they have all of that, but now they could also have 99 in certain stats and do even more damage with those stats, it could get annoying. So I'm hoping this is just to spice up PvE content, but if it is in PvP, so be it. I can't change that, but I would just really like if it wasn't, because PvP is annoying when I'm trying to use an old team and I run into Ultra Rose and Ultra Kid Buu on the same team and they just completely obliterate everything. But now they could be even better with 99 strike. Could you imagine Ultra Rose with 99 special and his blue card that already pretty much takes away 90% of your health could just insta-kill you? Could you imagine how annoying that would be? I don't want to see that. I'm hoping it's just for like maybe the story mode or just flat out all PvE content. But yeah, this is different. This is like a big change. This could change the entire game. But on to the next update. Now we're on to update 4. They're changing the way you see drop bonuses more clearly. So when you go into an event that drops certain like items and certain characters increase the drop rate of those items, they'll be displayed here, like above the character's icon when you're picking a team out, which is useful. It's pretty good. It'll help a lot when grinding out. I'm hoping it'll also show in raids, is what I'm mostly happy about, or hopefully seeing. Like, you're building out a raid team, and right now they'll just have a special featured icon flashing on their head, and you don't know if they're either bonus drops or bonus stats, because some characters will only get bonus stats when fighting and won't give you bonus drops on raid rewards, but hopefully they will give this little thing to raids, so I'll able to be seeing certain characters actually doing stats or medal drops. Yeah, bit of a small change, but can be big. On to the next thing. Now we're on to update 5. You'll be able to see standby members' unique gauges on the side of their character now. in PvP and everything. That is going to be so bloody helpful for anyone who has a unique gauge. Mostly, I'm looking at any Ultra Instinct character, and of course what they're showing in the image, 17, but also it'll be helpful for pretty much anyone. I don't know if you're going to be able to see enemy unique gauges while they're on the bench. I assume not, and you'll still only be able to see them while they're in the field. But small change, but good quality of life. On to the next change. And now on to possibly the biggest update here, or second biggest, again based on your opinion. Upgrade Shallot's rarity to Sparking. And you can see he's getting a new card art there. Not only can you change the rarity, but all of Shallot's stats and abilities before and after transformation will be getting a massive boost. Basically, Shallot is getting a Zenkai. Not one, not two, but 4 Zenkais. One for each transformation, and his base form will be getting a complete overhaul, and he's going to be a Sparking character. But not only that, when he wears certain costumes, he'll be getting new tags. That is so helpful for any tag that needs just like an extra character that they just don't have. Like maybe Fusion Warrior. Right now they only really have Ultra Gogeta Blue, and maybe you use Red Vegito for the lock-in, or you use Ultra Vegito for the endurance. Now they can get a third unit to help them just overall, and he'll probably get the Fusion Warrior tag if they give him a Gogeta vest outfit. That'll be cool. But it doesn't say that here, but maybe when he changes tag, they'll change his Z ability, because right now his Z ability is, I think it's 20% to max base health for Saiyan, but maybe when he changes Z ability, when he changes costume, it'll give him, maybe if he puts on a costume and he gains the regen tag, he'll do regen max base health, or he gets the fusion tag, he'll do Fusion Warrior max base health. That'll be nice, wouldn't it? Just good quality of life changes for all teams. That's it for the big updates, but there are still 2 small things up next. Let's go look at them. Final change, they didn't add a screenshot for this, but there is news in-game. They are removing any character-specific Super Souls and Rising Souls for soul boosting. So, except Ultra characters. So, like, Red Vegito had special souls, I think Purple Buhan had special souls. Pretty much all of the Legends Road characters have special souls. They're not going to be used anymore. They're going to get removed, and any future characters using specific souls just won't do that. They'll just be using normal souls, except free-to-play Ultra characters. They're keeping theirs. So the Super Saiyan Goku, the Frieza Saga Vegeta, and the Omega Shenron will keep their character-specific souls, and any future Ultra characters that are free will be using souls as well for just them. That is all of the updates we're getting tomorrow, which, if you think about it, this is insane. This is one of the biggest updates that we are getting in a while, and this is 2 weeks, or 2.5 weeks, I think, before Anniversary. You would think they dropped this all on Anniversary. Yeah, tomorrow between, I think it was 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. My time, which is, was it AEST? Australian Eastern Standard, is going to be under maintenance, full game maintenance, unplayable, just full maintenance for, what was it, 10 hours, 11 till 8. Yeah, that is all of the updates coming. I will be covering them as I can, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the Shallot buff the most, because Shallot has been unusable since 2nd Anniversary. I started playing at the 2nd Anniversary and grinded the story mode in about 2 weeks during high school in class to play Super Saiyan God Shallot, because my friend got me into the game, and that was the thing that I wanted to see the most. Brand new character with a Super Saiyan God transformation, I want that, and he was super good. And then I've been sitting here playing Legends and doing content for Legends, and he hasn't gotten a buff since that anniversary. And we're about to hit 5th year, but he's finally getting a buff, and hopefully he will be very good. And yeah, that's about it. See ya.